I'm feeling a bit rusted at this, so what do you say we just go ahead and do a spotlight review? But we're not going to do it the proper way that we used to do it. No, no, no. This is just going to be an unboxing spotlight review, which means I'm going to open this up and I'm going to look at the contents and give you guys my overall thoughts and opinions. So, hence the review. Anyway, I don't have just one. You can tell. Yeah, I've got two. This is not a giveaway. This is just me starting my army building for the Lightning Collection. Something I have not done yet with the Foot Soldiers. That's the Putty, the Z Putty, the Tengu Warrior. I've only got one each. Now it begins with the Cogs. And then I'll work my way back. Anyway, let's go ahead and crack this sucker open. Well, crack would be the wrong thing to say. Since it's a box, we'll just open it. Let's see. Doesn't look like I can... Oh, it's on the side. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't really matter if you guys see this or not. I guess you want to see it. There you go. So, anyhow, I've got two boxes here. I'm only going to open the one for this unboxing. The other one I'll open in its own time. So, there we go. Let's see. Anything's back there? No. You probably want to see what the backdrop is. It's probably your standard Lightning Collection. Lightning. Yep, there it is. Yeah. That's okay. It's not about that at all. This isn't Studio Series. I mean, it could be. I mean, there are movies from Power Rangers, so maybe one day we might get a Power Rangers Studio Series or something. I don't know. Anyway, here they are. The two cogs that you get in the set. Yes, it's a 2-pack in case you didn't know. You get the silver, the standard one, and then you get the... I call this copper, even though that wouldn't be right. I have no idea what color this is. But anyway, I just call it the copper cog. Yay. So, okay, let's go ahead and pull them out real quick. And now you finally get to see how I do this. Well, the first thing I like to do is go for the feet. Because if this was a McFarlane Toys or a NECA figure from way back when, and if I try to go for the arms or even pull him by the head, it would snap right away. But then again, this is Hasbro. Hasbro knows what they're doing when it comes to quality control. I can't say that with a straight face. And you can't see that either. Anyway, yeah, here you go. Yeah, I know. I make fun of Hasbro all the time, but I gotta say, you know, they get what they deserve. However, to their credit, they really do know how to make some great action figures. They just gotta work on some QC and some paint deco. But other than that, I think the cog is a winner. Looks really good. One thing that kind of bugs me, just kind of a little nitpick here, is that you see how reflective the arms are, because it's done out of a nice shiny silvery plastic here, but this is actually a dull gray, so it doesn't really blend in too well. You can tell. I mean, look, shiny, flat, crotch. Anyway, yeah, I like him. I think he looks good. Just wish the silvery plastic job went for the torso as well, but oh well. It's got all the details. I love the face, as you should. Looks good. Speaking of faces, let's take a look at the alternate heads real quick. So, yeah, you get two of each. You get the closed helmet, and then you get the open helmet where they're firing off those lasers from their eyes, or not lasers, be more like blast effects, like this here. Pretty cool. Oh, you get two of those too. I just noticed that, even though it was here the whole time. Wow. Look at what else you get. You get some interchangeable hands, you know me, yawn. But you also get the stick that also extends for both. So, oh, look at this. You also get some punch effects too. Those blast effects that you can slap over their fists, their balled up fists, and they can punch the Rangers in the gut or something. But yeah, you get two of those. So you get a mirror of everything here. The only real difference between the two cogs is just the color, which is fine. I dig this. Let's go through the articulation real quick. It does have the ball joint at the head. It's got the hinge joint at the neck, which just cracked, which means it just finally came loose. I guess it was I don't know, maybe there was some paint or something stuck in there and I just broke it free. Anyway, we do have your butterfly joints. You got your pin disc shoulders. So yeah, there you go. Looks good. Still can't put the arms all the way down to the side, and that's just a common problem with Lightning Collection, but oh well. Bicep swivel. We got double jointed elbows, which is really tight on this guy because I just pulled him out of the box, hence the unboxing. We got wrist rotation. We got the hinge joint for inward and outward movement. Upper ball jointed torso. We got the ab crunch feature, which works great on this guy. That's nice. And we got ball jointed hips. Get that much kicking forward at the legs, which doesn't feel loose at all. It's good. Get that going back, which isn't anything really. No split, but what are you going to do, right? So anyway, the thigh swivel is there. Just really tight. Ooh, that's super tight. Better be careful with this one. Ah, there we go. Yeah, so painted plastic got stuck in there. Or not painted plastic, but paint on plastic got stuck in there. Kind of sealed off the joint, but there we go. Ooh, that's a little loose. Just a little. Nothing a little floor polish can't fix. But double jointed knees. Again, very tight. The top one never seems to work for these figures, but I'm not going to force it. We got the boot swivel at the top, right there. Kind of hard to see, but it is turning. It's very, very restrictive. Feels like it's going back into position, which means it hasn't come completely loose. Gotta be careful though. There we go. Much better. And now to the ankles. We got the nice clicking up and down. Works great. And then we've got, well, you know, their best. The ankle rocker pivot. Only Hasbro knows how to pull that off with any of their figures. Black Series, Marvel Legends, Lightning. You get the idea. Heck, Transformers too. Anyhow, that's the cog. We'll pull out the copper cog real quick, just so you can get a good look at him. Beautiful, beautiful work. Very nice. Very good. Doesn't feel loose at all. About the same amount of restriction. It's already loose right there. And I mean in a good way. There's no paint that got stuck under there. So, there you go. Yep. Very good. Alright. So, we'll go ahead and take one of the open helmets. If I can get it out. Man, it's in there very deep. But, let's give it to the Silver Cog. Because I like the Silver Cog better. He's just your standard foot soldier. Which makes sense. Anyway, there we go. Show that off real quick. Side-by-side comparisons. I have to put my hand in the way because I got so much in the background, but there you go. And look at all those boxes back there. I wonder what those are. They just keep arriving, and I have no idea because I have like hundreds of pre-orders. Not just Hasbro, other companies. So, yeah, very nice. I still kind of wish, and I did make mention about this before, when these were first unveiled, I did like a quick follow-up video or something like that. Just something that they really could have done, but I understand why they didn't do it, budget reasons, but I would have appreciated if they had done the engineering to actually get this to just slide down into place and just pop up whenever you want, rather than doing two different heads. I really thought it would probably save on the plastic, but what do I know? I don't make toys. At least not anymore. Anyway, here we go. This is, so this is not a blast effect for the eye piece. This is actually just something kind of similar with the Z Putty, which I'll show off in just a moment for comparisons. But yeah, it's just a punch effect, which looks good. And I love the blue. It's very icy looking. Very nice. Very ice. So, what else? Here we got the punch effect. Well, part 2, I guess you could say. So anyway, we'll just slap that over his hands. It doesn't really have to be the balled up fist. It can be any hand as long as it can fit in there. That's what she said. But let's get that in there. That's kind of loose on this one. not a real good fit. But you get the idea. There you go. I mean, the Z Putty's got something like this, only bigger and orange. This is purple and smaller. But oh well. Now we'll take a look at the weapons that the figures have. Just pulling them out at random. Here's the staff, stick, whatever, extended. Both tips are painted nicely in gold. Can't complain. There really shouldn't be that much detail on them anyway. Hands are a little stiff. Ow. I trimmed my fingernails, so I don't really have anything to grip the fingers with, so instead it's just pushing into the quick of my thumb, and that hurt. That hurt. It's almost as bad as getting a catheter stuck up your pee hole. But anyway, there you go. Pretty cool. I'm sure he can hold it with two hands if he wants, but I'm not going to bother. Finally, let's take a look at the storage version here. I don't know what else to call it. It's just in its storage mode. So, not extended. Both tips are still painted in that lovely gold, which does reflect. You can see it. Very nice. And I guess I can give this to the cog real quick. Yeah. Yeah. This would be a lot easier had I not clipped my fingernails. Let's see if we get that in there. There we go. So, there you go. Nice. Very good. Very nice set. Lovely. And that's all that we're really going to look at, because I'll show off the hands real quick. You got your open hands for better dynamic posing, I guess. And then you got your fold up fist for the, punch effect. Which, cool. And that's about it. Alright, so let's go ahead and wrap up this review / unboxing with the side-by-side comparisons. Like I said, I was going to show off here with my other foot soldier character, which is the Z Putty. I got the original putty that came with the Green Ranger Fighting Spirit 2-pack, which is put away at the moment, and so is the Tengu Warrior, but Tengu Warrior would probably be about this high compared. So, yeah, not bad. And finally, just to show off with something related to ZEO, here you go. ZEO Ranger 5 Red. Tommy looks good. In comparisons, great size between these two. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a nice display when I have more of an army here. But hey, 2 boxes, $50 each. It's not bad for the starting point. But I'll buy 2 more sets down the road, and we'll go from there and see how many I really want to buy, because I want to go back and get the putties, Z putties, and more Tengus. But there you go. That's all I can really say about this, is that it's worth it. It's worth the $50. This is a nice, incredible set. Very solid figures. Great paint job. There's no sloppiness to these figures at all, because there really isn't that much of a paint job anyway, except for the helmets and, some of the weapons in some areas. But hey, I can't complain. This is great. Some of the Lightning figures recently have been kind of crap, in my honest opinion. But this, wow, this is really good. And it's not even a Ranger, which is what surprises me here. Still, dig it. Love it. Pick it up if they still got it available on Hasbro Pulse. That's where I got mine. Yes, of course, we had the shipping delay, but it finally came in. I got a notice about 7 days ago, actually. Yeah, a week ago, I got a shipping notice saying that they were going to pull money from my account very soon, and they were getting ready to ship it out to me. So 2 days later, they did, and 1 extra day later, here they are. Yeah, so that made no sense. None of that adding it up at all doesn't even count up to 7 days. But I held off on this review for just a couple of days, so that fills in the gaps. But anyway, love them. Nice figures. Can't wait for more lightning goodies to pop up, especially with the rumors, the news, all that going on right now for what's about to come our way next year, which is going to bring up the total of our pre-orders to, I don't have a freaking clue. I'm going to say 50 plus. Oh, hopefully all this stuff is not going to come out around the same time because I'll be broke as hell. And it would be such a mistake. Anyway, that's going to do it from here. If you enjoyed this unboxing / spotlight review, hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to sub up. If you didn't like it, hit the thumbs down. Don't forget to throw in the towel. And until next time, which will probably go back to Transformers or something if I feel like it, this is Red as Power signing off by saying fare thee well, so long, goodbye, and get out. See you then.